Okay, most of them out here, and sorry I'm a bit late this morning, guys. I usually stream about 5 or 6 hours earlier than this, but I kind of slept in. I wasn't gonna stream at all, but I thought, but then I couldn't get back to sleep anyway, so I thought I may as well just do a quick operation for anyone who's still on. Usually there's a few people that still watching at this time when this is normally when I sort of finish the streams. We'll just check that we've got sound, because it's always a good idea for me to check that, because sometimes I don't have any. Yep, we got sound. Good. All right. Yeah. So we got the old pit lords going. These guys, I think, are my current favorite gang. For you guys who were watching the stream last night, I did a bunch of multiplayer games just for science to figure out what kind of causes crashes in multiplayer, and the main thing I wanted to figure out was whether it was actually viable to play multiplayer, like if you could avoid certain things and whatever. And yeah, pretty much found out that it is. If you just don't open the map on the opposing player's turn, so you can open the map on your turn, but not when the opposing player's moving. Don't move around in aim mode. So if you've pressed 1 for your offensive or your offensive actions, and you're going to shoot or whatever, don't move around in that walking mode while you've got the aim mode up. And I think that also applies to if you're throwing a grenade or something like that. Whenever you're targeting and you're in that walking mode, in aim mode, don't move around in that. It seems to crash the game. And the other big one is adrenaline. Don't use adrenaline ever in multiplayer games because it crashes the game. So you can't revive players once they go down, basically. The other thing was grenades. So grenades, null nades, and chemsynth, and anything like that operates the same way as a grenade, where it's got like an AoE and then it affects a bunch of characters. Yeah, if it lands on more than sort of like 2 characters or something, then it has a good chance of crashing the game. Usually if you only null nade or chemsynth 1 character or 2 characters, it's okay. But if you do like 3 or 4, then yeah, it crashes the game. Maybe not every time, but yeah, quite often. So you kind of avoid those 4 things, and then you can pretty much play as much multiplayer as you want. Obviously those last couple, with not using adrenaline and not using any grenades, are pretty bad in terms of that obviously changed the game quite a lot, because those are really important abilities. But adrenaline is pretty much, it's at least if you don't have adrenaline, if no one uses adrenaline, it's kind of fair. The grenade thing, I think you still have to use grenades a little bit. You still have to use null nade and chemsynth, otherwise the game's just can't operate properly. And most people understand that, so but just try to be just try to only null nade and chemsynth a couple of characters at a time. Chemsynth's not too bad, because you're usually doing it when you're buffing yourself up in first turn, and your sab's probably usually got enough action points to do 2 or 3 chemsynths to split it up, so you're not if you move your sab into the middle of your team and try and chemsynth all 5 players at once, then you'll probably crash the game. So don't do that. But you can do 1 chemsynth and get a couple of guys, and do another one and get another couple of guys, or whatever. Try and do it that way. I've chemsynthed 3 players before and it didn't crash, but then I've chemsynthed 4 and it definitely did crash. But it's a bit random, And I've null naded 3 characters before and it didn't crash, but it's a bit unreliable. But basically don't null nade heaps of characters or chemsynth heaps of characters. But anyway, the point was that, multiplayer is very viable, and even though it's annoying that you have to watch out for those things, you can still play multiplayer matches, and they are really engaging and really fun. Especially if you've been playing a little bit on single player, and you've been sort of thinking, the AI is a little bit easy, and all that kind of stuff. If you go into multiplayer especially against some of the guys on the Discord server, and they know what they're doing, they'll wreck you. It's a lot more challenging. So we did that, and then we figured out that our builds were a bit crap, and we need to rejig them. But I don't have any experience points. So basically, the point of this is we're going to hopefully get some more rank 6 gear and stuff, and we're going to get some experience so we can change some of our skills around. Hit and run, I don't really use hit and run. I'm going to get rid of that. probably going to keep everything on here. My opponent actually suggested getting rid of Killing Spree because they thought that the extra 50% or 100% damage was sort of not really necessary because you already do so much damage. Because like Chain Hit, for example, does 35% extra melee damage. But I think Killing Spree is sick. I don't really want to get rid of it because it's like a huge amount of extra damage that you get out of it. But I don't know. We'll think about that. Yeah, there's a few other things that I want to rejig. Yeah, this guy, I feel like this guy could be a bit more of a combat monster if we wanted to make him more of a melee character. But yeah, I'm still thinking about that. Yeah, and thinking about a few things. But anyway, we need some more XP to get them leveled up, get them the skills so they can change their stuff around. So yeah, so we've got an Archaeotech mission. It's probably going to be a bit of a bit hectic, but why? Oh. Oh no, right, yeah. So we're going to go for the Architect. Unless I think somebody finds our hideout, then it'll draw them back there. But I think everyone automatically goes to the Architect, so it should be fine. But yeah, apparently our hideout's been located now, so we'll get to do a defensive hideout mission after this probably. That'd be pretty cool. But I won't do that tonight. I'm just going to do a quick mission. Well, it won't be that quick because there's only 4 players. It's going to take a while. But we'll do this Architect mission, and then I'll probably maybe try and... No, I won't get back to sleep, but then I'll probably have to go to work, so... Yeah, you gotta skip this. We get the gist. It's Architect. We get it. I feel like this is actually a different... Is there more than one Architect map? I feel like this is a different Architect map than the one that we had before. I don't know, actually. I mean, it looks... I don't remember any other Architect map apart from this one. But... Oh no, there is a different Architect map. Yeah, because the other one was... Yeah, this is different. The other one was up higher, I think. Anyway, okay, so... We want to get the high ground, initially at least. So... Well, I mean, they're all pretty... We'll probably come up here. I like to always place my Deadeye first because he's most mobile. He can get out of there if I don't want him to be there after all. Now we want the other 3 gangs to kind of fight each other a little bit, but we also want to like loot their stuff because we need some more weapons. I'm thinking about maybe making, yeah, I don't know. The idea is to make this a melee gang primarily. And I definitely still want to keep that flavor, but like my heavy, for example, heavy carries a heavy weapon in case he can shoot, but he doesn't have any skills for using heavy weapon. It might be actually a good idea to give him a couple of skills to use the heavy weapon just to give him a bit more flexibility. I think I want to go last in the first round, so I'll just pick the lowest initiative guy. I don't know if it's... Oh yeah, cool. Successfully went last. Because you can't shoot anybody in the first round anyway. If you go last, I mean if you go first, like this guy's got no targets, and I can see the enemy there. So he's just going to park himself in full view of the enemy team. It seems like a legit choice. So this is why you want to play multiplayer, because you know the other human opponents don't do that kind of stuff, and they don't just ignore you if you do that stuff. Where's this guy going? Is he going straight for the dizzying trap on the zipline there. But yeah, these games play out very differently in multiplayer. So it kind of, yeah, you kind of need to rejig your builds a little bit for multiplayer. I'm probably going to do a video about that actually. Just, I guess, yeah, I'm using these. Probably do a couple more streams while I'm basically I'm going to use these streams to do some farming, get some XP and weapons, and then use that XP to rejig my teams for multiplayer, and then try and go back and have some more games. After I've done that, I might do just a little video about, you know, the differences between how you want to build your characters for multiplayer versus single player. If I can think of anything useful to say about it. I mean, I feel like I've got a sense of it, what I mean, but I don't really kind of articulate it. Yeah, I mean, self-buffing, good. Like that's an example. Like in a single player game, I'd always self-buff the first round. Like I never wouldn't buff myself in the first round, you know. But in a multiplayer game, like, because it's so sort of sudden death, like whatever they're doing, like they're trying to take you out, you know. Like they've got to, like they're not doing stuff by accident. They're not the AI. They're not just doing random moves, you know. Like you've got to react to what the other player does. So, you know, if the other player does something in the first round that's going to be like super dangerous to you or whatever, you need to deal with that situation like straight away, you know. And if you might not be able to buff yourself, you might have to, like, you know, go and use your action points for zip lines and stuff so you can get out there. Or like Iron Will, you know, in a single player game, you would always save that for if you get damaged, and then you'll use it to like save your guy so he doesn't get an injury or something like that. Like in a multiplayer game, like, you know, I might pop Iron Will while I was at full health because I know that this character is about to get wrecked next turn, and I need to get the 75% hit resistance on him to hopefully make him survive. Because, you know, if a character's got 275 HP like this one is, like there's pretty much no chance the AI is going to kill him in one turn, you know. Even if I'm going to park this guy in front of their team and their whole team walks past him, they're probably not going to coordinate enough to actually kill him. Whereas a human player, if I leave this guy out, he's like anywhere where he can get to him, he's probably going to kill him, you know. He's probably going to have a dual pistol Deadeye or a melee brawler or something that's got enough damage they can just take you out. They can one turn you, know. Yeah, there's really nothing I want to do this guy. We'll just give him an overwatch. I'm giving him an ambush, I mean, in case anyone comes close, we get a little bit of extra damage. But yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I guess I've got a few little concepts, but I'm not sure how that converts into an actual build. Yeah, I'm not sure that converts into actual builds, but wow, that's some nice damage. But yeah, if that was a human player, that character would be dead. You know, like the human player isn't going to just rock up and fire like one shot into him. He's going to end him. And that's what I mean. Like if for some reason as a human player in PvP you needed to park your dude there, you would need to pop Iron Will on him. Otherwise, he's going to have no chance of survival. And even then, he's probably not going to have any chance of survival. You know. Alright, we'll do the normal thing of buffing up a bit. Get some action points happening. We'll get some battle advice on this guy. What else we got? Self-buff preparation. Yeah, this guy doesn't have exertion. I kind of feel like you need exertion on everyone. I think I made a video about the exertion rally leader. Yeah, basically exertion is pretty much just straight out the most powerful skill in the game. You pretty much need to have it on every character, I think. Particularly if you have rally on your leader. Because the only downside to exertion, basically it's an extra free 15 AP and 15 movement points per turn. The only downside is that you get a debuff that makes your stuff cost an extra 10% AP going forward after the end of that turn. But if your leader's got the rally buff, heroic rally, then you can just get rid of that debuff off everyone in AoE around you. And you know, you don't even really need to do that necessarily, because with willpower, characters will lose, have like a 30% chance of losing a debuff every turn, even if you haven't stacked willpower that much. Yeah, we'll get this guy here a bit more. Oh yeah, I forgot I've got this guy set up with all of his... I should have taken these off him. So he's got a full inventory full of all these consumables. Yeah, I won't die and lose them, but I could... Oh, hey Chris. Yeah, Chris just said, evening, just watched your patch video. At least it looks like they are working to fix the issues. Yeah, no, they're definitely working to fix the issues. I guess that was the only positive thing I guess I got out of that I wanted to put up, like, you know, because I think a lot of people think, I don't know, a lot of people are just really angry, I guess, because they can't play the game, or because they were disappointed because it wasn't as good as they thought it was going to be, or something like that. But yeah, I think it's just as good as I thought it could be. It's just bugged. It's just got bugs. You know? It's not like the game's not bad though. The game's good. It just has bugs. But yeah, some people like having all this hyperbole about like, oh, they're not even going to fix it. It's just like, you know, garbageware that they put out and they're just going to abandon it now and stuff. And yeah, that's like obviously ridiculous. Like, they're not going to just forget about it. It's just that they're just a small developer, you know. They just don't have the team to be able to pump out, you know. Yeah, well, like I said in the video, you know, I'm used to Creative Assembly. They've got like a massive team of developers. They pretty much always have a hotfix like day one of any patch they bring out that fixes some quick issues, and then they always have like another patch like within a week, you know. And that's just what I'm used to. So it's a bit like, what's going on? But yeah, the rogue factor is not Creative Assembly. You know, they don't have that huge team. It's going to take them a while. And yeah, that's just the way it is, unfortunately. And in the meantime, the internet will probably tear itself apart, hating on everything, and that won't make any difference to how fast the patch takes to arrive. But it will probably make a big difference to how many people pick up the game and buy it. So that's unfortunate, but oh well. Yeah, did you watch, were you watching yesterday's stream, Chris, where I was getting my ass handed to me by Natasha Sissi in PvP? Do you get the sense they rushed it out to meet the deadline? Yeah, I mean, obviously. but I don't think that's anything like unexpected. Like, I think every dev team in the history of making games has rushed it out to meet the deadline, you know? Well, maybe not literally, but pretty much, you know? I don't think that they because there's pretty much always more stuff that they want to do. Like, they're always like with this type of stuff, they're always kind of trying to narrow the scope of what they can work, trying to focus what am I trying to say? There's always like more ideas than the stuff they can actually do, right? So in planning, they narrow it down to what they think they can actually accomplish and stuff like that. And then quite often, you know, work takes longer, they can't accomplish as much as they think, they have to narrow it down more, you know, or conversely, they could be doing better than they thought and they couldn't, you know, they bring on some more developers and they can expand it, you know. So that sort of like balance of trying to, you know, get the stuff that you plan to get done, you know, is always going on. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so basically I'm saying, yeah, I mean, developers are always rushing to get things finished on time, you know, but I guess the real question is like, would the game have been more successful if they had have waited longer to release it? And yeah, that's a really hard question to answer. Like, if they had have waited, just say they had have waited another month and there had been like less bugs, like maybe the AI was still crap and everything, but the crashes, they got rid of all the crashes and everything, then they probably would have got way less hate, like way less hate. That probably would have been much more positive, and they would have possibly gotten a bit more momentum with the game and everything like that. But, you know, marketing people make those decisions, and probably because Cyberpunk 2020 is coming out in very soon, and there's probably other games on the market that maybe I'm not aware of that are, you know, possibly in the same market as these guys, you know. And so basically, if they had have released it a month later, that might have been complete market suicide. They might have, like, literally no one might have bought or played the game at all, you know. So who knows? We don't know. I'm not a marketing guy. I don't know whether it was the right decision to release it now or not. But anyway, how did my PvP go? It was fantastic, Chris, but I got completely annihilated every round. Because I hadn't really, yeah, as soon as I probably actually even before my first match, I kind of realized, oh crap, none of my teams are like PvP like ready, you know, like none of them are actually set up for PvP. I guess my I don't do anything with this, guys. I don't think I want to do anything with these guys. Oh, actually, I might just buff. If I just buff, so heroic rally, it strips off their debuffs, but it also gives them stun resist and stress resistance. So the stress resistance is kind of cool as well, because even if I don't strip off the buff with this rally next round, it gives them 35% extra stress resistance on top of the 36% that most of them have already got from having 12 toughness. So it basically gives them like 75% chance to lose their exertion debuff even if I'm not around to strip it off them. So it's kind of like a bit of a pre-buff, you know. So yeah, so I'll put that on because we'll probably split up and I won't be able to debuff. I won't be able to strip everybody later on. And then I can also really want to put auto attack on this guy because this guy's gonna. Oh, I forgot to delay. Crap. This character's got a skill called Delay that means you can like spend your AP this turn to just unleash on the enemy next turn. But I forgot to give him any extra action points to do that. But yeah, so basically what you do is you cast Delay, he loses 20 AP this round, but he gains an extra 15 AP next round, and then you also put auto attack on him, so he gets extra 10 AP, and then you put or the auto movement one to give an extra 10 movement points as well, and then just next round he just unleashes and kills everybody. That's the plan. But anyway, but yeah, so it was really good, Chris, because the idea was to, if you, I've got another video, I don't know if you've seen it yet, called how to avoid multiplayer crashes. So if you're on PC, if you basically follow those guidelines, you'll be able to play as much PvP as you want, and you'll hardly get any crashes. But yeah, I recapped that at the start of this video actually, but it's basically don't open the map mode when your opponent's moving. That can cause crashes. You can open it when you're moving, but not on the opponent player's turn. Don't move around when you're in aim mode, so when you go to shoot or whatever, don't walk, you know how you can walk around while you've got the aim mode up. And same as when you're going to throw a grenade or whatever, whenever you got that sort of targeting mode up and you guys like walking around slowly, don't move around like that, just close, like press 3 to exit out of it, and then move to where you want to go and then aim again. Adrenaline shots, don't use adrenaline shots to revive your players during PvP because that crashes it. And and grenades, basically don't throw grenades, or if you're gonna obviously have to throw grenades, but just don't throw them on like heaps of guys at once. If you like, I chem synth like 4 of my team at once and just crash the game straight away. But if you chem synth like 2 guys at once, then it's okay, you know. Or if you null nade like a couple of guys, or in one of our matches we both null naded 3 guys at once, and neither of the times did it crash anyone. But yeah, like, you know, you can kind of do a null nade or a chem synth on a couple of guys without any problems, but when it's like 3 or 4, it'll quite often crash the game or destabilize the game. So yeah, so those things are still pretty crap. Like, you should be able to do those things in PvP. Yeah. So Chris said, I'm a sad console player, basically given up playing until a patch comes out. Too many crashes, was too frustrating. Yeah, no, and good for you. Like, that's a really mature way to handle it as well, because I think a lot of people are just, they're so like, oh, I want to play the game so much, and then it's crashing, and so they're raging, and, you know, it's just like, you ain't got time for that, you know. Just put it aside for a couple of weeks, play one of your many other games, great games you've got, and don't stress yourself out about it, you know, and then you'll be able to enjoy it. So this is what I'm saying here. Like, don't walk around like this. And you're in not for you, Chris. Obviously, you just chill back and wait till they patch it. But if you're on PC, you can still play multiplayer. Just don't kind of move around aiming like this, like I'm doing now when you're in multiplayer, and don't like do this with your chem synth and aim it on all 5 characters at once, because that will probably crash the game. But if you just do it like, you know, go over here and just do like a couple of guys at once and do 2 chem synths to cover your team instead of 1, then that will probably be fine. But yeah, in single player you can chem synth as much as you want. It seems pretty stable in PC. But yeah, the PvP was really good, Chris. It was really informative. Like, every round I was just like, my mind was like, oh my god, you know, like when I first, well, even before I first did the first battle, like I said, I was immediately thinking, oh my god, all my gangs are actually not set up for PvP at all. Like, you know. And then once I got into the first match, and I saw my opponent's team setup of like what careers he had and like what sort of skills he was using on them and stuff, it was just like, oh, you know, it's kind of like the penny drops. You're like, oh yeah, I need to rejig everything. So I'm gonna do that, but I need some XP to do it. So that's why I'm playing this single player deadly map now, so I can get some experience on these guys, so I can drop some skills, switch some things around and stuff like that. Most of the essential theories work, except it's just stuff like so yeah, you pretty much want exertion on every character for sure. That's not even a multiplayer thing, that's just a thing. Most DPS characters, especially any melee, you really need delay. Yeah, exactly, it's completely different. It's a lot more deadly. That's probably the main thing. Like, you know, like if you put a character out and they're visible and they're within range of most of the enemy team, like, they're dead, you know, like that character's not going to survive, you know, there's no way. Like, whereas, you know, like this character that's right here, she might even survive this, who knows, but she definitely would not be surviving this if it was multiplayer, you know. Oh, there you go. Like, there's no like run up and do a single one-handed melee hit in multiplayer. Like, if a melee character gets on you, they're going to kill you, and they're probably going to kill all of your friends as well. Maybe we should demonstrate a bit of that, actually. Yeah, I didn't do the full yeah, I've actually got this character pretty good now. She needs to get a little bit rejigged a bit more, but she's pretty close to how I want to get her. Probably just going to put another defensive buff on her, maybe. And yeah, and PvP is a lot more like, it's a lot more like a chess match. Like, I don't know, it's hard to describe. I'm trying to like figure out how to verbalize it. It's Chris said, I heard a lot of feedback that people want Fog of War back. It makes more use of Overwatch and Ambush. Yeah, Fog of War would be really cool. But I think we just need to focus on the bug fixes and stuff like that for now. Yeah, you've got to get the game working so people like you can just actually play it. Okay, so this is an architect mission. So, I mean, we don't actually care about the architect, you know, or even about winning this battle, winning this sector. But I feel like just morally, you know, we should try and get the architect. Also, if you get the architect, it provides a really good honey trap for the AI. So if I can, if I get the architect secured, and then I go and just put heaps of guys in ambush around it and stuff, then we'll get. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I can't find it. Where's that guy gone that had the architect? Oh, there he is down there. He's pretty far away from everybody else. So basically I can go down and kill him, or I can kill like everyone else. Well, not everyone else, but you know, a few other people. Actually, we could probably kill this guy and then jump down and kill that guy. I reckon that's pretty doable. Alright. So, we shall... while we're in the AP aura... No, we can't really do anything. I can use delay, so that because while I'm in the AP aura now, I've got an extra 15 AP, but as soon as I move out of it, I won't have it anymore. So you see, I've got 75 AP now, but I go out here, I've only got 60, so it's a bit crap. So if I use this now, I'll be down to 55 AP, but at least I'll have an extra 15 AP next turn. So it's kind of, I don't know. Bit of a mixture. I'm not sure if it's good or bad, but we'll do it anyway. Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to kill both of these guys now. That's the only problem. Oh, whatever. Okay, so we will... we don't need to do a hit and run. We'll do a right hand and just use the stun button just so we can get a reload. Yep. And then we'll reload the weapon. And then that will make our next attack cost 50%. So now we can do a both hands. Strike with this guy. Splat. Alright, nice. And then we'll do an exertion. And where's this guy? I think we can jump down there, can we? Oh, I'm getting a weird vertigo trying to... Okay, so we've got 75% reduced cost of strike, so it's 7 AP. Oh. Did the reload not... Wait, have we still got... Fury's activated, that's good. Persistence. Oh, we don't have it on at the moment. That's weird. Anyway, let's just we'll just do a strike and see what happens. Now, I thought if we do recharge, I thought I had melee prowess, which gives me minus 50% cost of... Oh yeah, cool. Oh no, that's... Yeah, oh no, that's minus 50%. Yeah, cool. Oh, but wait up, so we still had... I'm confused. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm not sure what happened there, but... yeah, so anyway, so this, obviously, you can see this brawl is pretty good. You just easily killed 2 characters. And then we'll just get an ambush as well, so when whoever comes to try to take this architect, wherever it is there, they're going to cop a big... No. Yeah, we didn't get battle advice on them to get the cheap ambush, but yeah. Yeah, ambush. You can still use ambush in Overwatch. It's just that the enemy knows that you've got it up. What's going on? Are you going to shoot me or? No. I'm going to try and run over there and get the I'm going to shoot that guy. Yeah, it's weird. It's hard to describe, but I wonder if maybe I should like run this guy over to where Valkyrie is. Could be good. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, I feel like with the single player, it's a lot more sort of I don't know how to describe it exactly. It's like just say with the Goliaths, how they can stack physical absorption, damage absorption. I wish that was a double-handed ambush, would have been so much better. Stun, nice. Yeah, so like with the damage absorption, so just say to put preparation on, gives you 15% damage absorb, put like chem synth on, gives you another 15% damage absorb or something, and then maybe you take something else that gives you some more damage absorb. You know, so you're just kind of expecting you're going to take a few random hits from some different AI characters. That's all that damage absorb together is going to you know, give you enough damage absorb that you're going to survive. You know, it's sort of a bit more of a generalized idea of how the combat's going to work. You know, it's just I can expect to take about this much damage and blah, 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 you know. Whereas when you're up against a player opponent, it's not like you're going to take about that much damage. It's like that player is going to try to kill your character on their turn, whatever they need to do to get them dead, you know. So they might be gonna, like, if you're full, like, so what you might do is like, say, you know, what I'll do, I'll pop my Iron Will, so I have 75% hit resistance, plus I've already got so much other hit resistance, so that should hopefully make him invulnerable, so the other player won't be able to kill him in their turn, except for if that player's activated their SAB, who can debuff or your hit resistance off you, in which case you might be dead after all with that, you know. But you know, I don't know, it's just, yeah, it's hard to describe, but it's like it's not like this sort of generalized idea of like damage and risk and stuff like that. It's much more specific, like, you know, you're thinking about what specific skills could that player use to defeat me or kill my character, or what, you know, what specifically can they do, you know, whereas you don't really care that much specifically about what the AI may do, because they're unlikely to do the specific thing that's going to wreck you, you know. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but that's pretty much what I want to make a video about, like, and how you would change your builds based on that kind of concept. Wait, where's that guy? Oh, he's here, right. Oh, so he made it right to the box. Crap. Okay, that's not good. I really want to get battle advice on Valkyrie. While we're here, we'll just remember to do that. It's not super important that we kill this guy, because he hasn't even picked up the box yet. We probably want to... Yeah, we probably want to put a hit into him though. So we've got 95% chance of graze. So that means this guy's probably got hit resistance 87%. Oh yeah, Iron Will. So he's got Iron Will on. So with this, so I can do excuse me, I can do this one, which gives me 65% chance to graze, so it's a lot better. But what we'll try and do is we'll try and get left hand with the stun, the Spudjack. So if we can get a stun, then we can that'll remove all of his hit resistance. So we'll try that. So we landed the hit, but did not get a stun, which really sucks. So we need more AP for this, I think. So we'll do the same thing again. We'll go just the left hand, try and get a stun again. What was that one? Didn't even see whether it was a graze or a hit. Oh well. No, it was a graze. So I think there was 2 hits in there that could have been stuns, but they just didn't land. Septimus said, "Oh, Goliath action, indeed. Goliath action, indeed. Yeah, I think my Goliath gang is my favorite at the moment. I just really like the way that the Goliath skills interact. They've got some really. I mean, I think my favorite combos at the moment are Goliath combos. So, oh, he's going to sneak in there and steal the Architect. No, we can't reach it. I wonder if that was because he couldn't reach it. No, he's just going to flamethrower me and. Yep. I think that's like acid or something. Oh yeah, we gotta watch the AI. They're always looting all your stuff and running off with it, stealing our loot. Excuse me, cookie time. Yeah, so I basically just want to get some kills on each of my characters. Oosh. Come on. Okay, so the AI's obviously decided that my character's in the way of the artifact. So they're trying to take him out. So I need to get some more characters sort of into the... I need to get one more character into his aura. Yeah, I'll send this guy down there. So basically what happened was these guys started off inside of the action point aura from the heavy. So this guy, even though it says 15, even though it says he's got 50 action points, he's... Septimus said, "Oh, I tried the Spur Order Leader combo. It's absolutely disgusting." Yeah, nice. I hadn't even mentioned that actually, but it's a really good idea because orders obviously are tactical skills. So Spur gives you, well, if you do a level 1 Spur Sling, it's minus 50%. If you do a level 5 one, it's like 70% reduction or something. So normally an order skill costs like 15 AP. And then you give like 10 AP or 10 movement points or whatever to your minions. But yeah, so if you go like a Goliath order, a Goliath guy, for example, and you've got like a level 5 Spur, your orders only cost 30%. So basically, you can sit in the middle of your gang with your Goliath order leader, for example, and on every single one of your guys, you could put plus 10 movement points, cost you 5 AP with the Spur, plus 10 action points, cost you 5 AP with the Spur. Then give them I think it's minus 10 AP to the cost of their next strike or something with the other order that the Goliaths can get. You put 3 stacks of that on them, so each guy gets a 30 AP attack for free, basically, on their turn. So basically, you spend like 15 AP on each of your guys, and it gives each of them the equivalent to like 40 AP and 10 movement points. I assume that's what Septimus is talking about, and yeah, that does sound absolutely disgusting. Was it Goliath that you did it with for the melee, or did you do it with the Escher for the shooting? Killed 3 healthy dudes in a 2 with Escher. Yeah, nice. Yeah, Escher's cool because you can do the reduce shoot skill with that. Did you take that other order skill, the one that gives them the 3 stacks of minus 10 AP shoot cost? I wonder if my guy is having, see how this green circle I've got is partially covering the archaeotech. I wonder if that blocks like other characters from picking it up. I actually don't know. That would be cool if it did. Like, I feel like that should be oh my god, yeah, that's even more disgusting. I didn't even realize what you were talking about. Yeah, right. You mean of my auto build with the free shoots. So basically, yeah, so sorry if anyone else didn't catch that. So I put up a video of an auto build where basically every time you do an order on one of your colleagues from your leader, it makes your leader's shots absolutely free if they're using a heavy weapon and they've got heavy footed. So Septimus, basically what he's done is he's used a spur to make his tactical skills cost like 30% or 50% what they normally do. So instead of 15 AP for an auto, it only costs like 5 or 7 or something. And then he gets a free shot. So basically his leader is getting to shoot a heavy weapon for 7 AP or whatever. So how many shots did you manage to get? How many shots did you manage to get out of your leader in one turn? Like, you'd probably be able to get like, I don't know, like 8 at least, I would think. 10. Depends how much, whether you do. I guess you would have used exertion probably. We've got a lot of people to kill around here, but we've only got so many action points. Oh yeah, so as I was saying, like, because I started off in the AP aura, and then I've come down here and finished off in the AP aura again. So now I've got this. See, I've got the full 65, or I would have had the 65. I used 5 to jump down. So you know, if you remember, when I started this character's activation, I had 50 AP, but then when I moved back into the aura again, I had 65 effectively, minus the 5 that I used. So yeah, so it's kind of I don't know. Yeah, I just wanted to illustrate that point. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should make a video about that. I don't know what I would call it to make people be able to find it though. But yeah, it's like it's confusing but yeah, like basically you need to be in the aura at the start of the round which is when everyone gets their AP back. But then if you're not actually in the aura when you're using the AP, then you don't have the AP at that time. So you've got to get back into the aura when you use your first 15 AP basically. Actually, maybe you don't need to use it when you do your first 15, but at some point you need to go in there to get the 15 AP. I don't know who we want to kill here. I guess we should kill this guy because he's the most killable. I don't think I really have any particularly good melee skills for this guy. Oh, he's still got the... we need to null nade. Because that guy's still got his Iron Will on. So we will get some null nade happening. Now, null nade's got this weird thing where its actual AoE is bigger than it actually is. So see how that guy's in the null nade and these two guys aren't in the null nade. But this will actually null nade both of them and it'll possibly null nade me as well and possibly null nade our other mate over there. So we'll just see. So I got all them. Yeah, I got this guy. So if you remember that when I threw it, it was actually not even on like that guy. Like it was here. So it wasn't even targeting that enemy guy. But instead of just getting that one guy, it actually got this guy and it got this guy as well. So all of them got null-nated. So yeah, so that's a bit sucky, but whatever. Especially because this guy's probably going to get wrecked next turn when everyone's trying to shoot him to get the arc attack. But that's fine. Okay, so we'll run up to this guy. We'll chuck a bit of the old strike into him. Probably more like 6 because I had a heavy plasma. Also, I finished the story today. It was a blast. Oh, awesome. Yeah, the last the little animation at the end of the last one was pretty cool. I liked the last mission actually. I enjoyed it. I've only done I've done the first 4 and I've done the last one, but I haven't done the ones in between. Did when you said it was a blast, do you mean just the last mission or the whole thing? You enjoyed the whole thing, or? I feel like this guy needs to get a bit shot. Hit resistance, melee evasion. Alright, well, he's got a bit of melee evasion and he's got a bit of... Actually, maybe we'll go over to this side. That way just he can't like immediately run away and jump off the thing. Septimus said the whole thing he enjoyed, he thought the whole thing was a blast, the story mode. Also, the AI being silly is super annoying in the story. Yeah, maybe you'll have to give us some specific examples of what happened when the AI was being silly, but yeah, I can imagine if you're relying on the AI to do some sort of scripted thing and it's being really stupid, that would suck. One thing I noticed in the story, the AI was like not as retarded as it is in the operations, because generally the AI didn't have to worry about collecting resources, and a lot of the AI's kind of weaknesses about how it deals with collecting resources. Like in that last mission, oh god damn it, he stole my architect. Come back here. What's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna attack me. Yeah, that would suck. Septimus said the AI would steal the elevator and then block the controls. So you're talking about the friendly AIs on your team? Yeah. I thought the last mission was pretty cool though. There wasn't too much AI stupidness in that one for me. I pretty much used all my... I moved all my characters on the elevator to the level I wanted them to be on like the first turn, so I didn't really have to worry about it after that. And then it was pretty much just a big combat fest with everyone killing everyone else. Also had to redo one of the missions because one of the characters got stuck in the wall between two floors. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, as I said, I only did 5 of the missions so far, so I haven't had that much opportunity for it to stuff up on me. Yeah, so I didn't really have any bugs or any bad AI stuff happen to me. Oh man, who is that? Is that all my... Yeah, that's everyone getting nominated. So much for our buffs. Yeah, I have to do the story campaign at some point. I wonder if the AI... I wonder if they patch the AI, if that'll change it a lot. I didn't really expect them to do anything on the AI straight away though. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they... I mean, it'd be good if they did. They did say they're looking at it, so maybe they'll see some sort of easy like for PR wise, if they could manage to squeeze in any sort of improvement on the AI at all, like in this first patch, it would be a huge win. But I wouldn't be surprised if they just don't even look at the AI in the first patch and they just worry about the crashes for PS4 and stuff. I feel like the yeah, I don't know. I'm not even sure if they can really fix the yeah, I'm not sure how the PR battle is going to work, if they can really do much about it at this point. The second one was the hard. What was the second? What happens in the second to last one? I know the last one is the Archaeotech one, where everyone has a big battle for the Archaeotech, and that guy, the Goliath leader, the evil Goliath leader, is like coming in to try and, with all of his like endless reinforcements, to try and kill you. Does this guy get a lot of loot on him? No. I feel like we want to damage the guy that's got the Archaeotech, but then we kind of want to let other people damage him as well. I don't know if anyone else is going to beat me in initiative anyway. I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh yeah, I was just going to say with the release, like, I got anything? Was there something like, if I could build a wall around the Archaeotech so no one can get in there? That could be interesting. Alright, we'll just see if we can just kill him first. So he's been nominated like twice, this guy, so he's got no, why does my strike cost so much? Oh, is it a leader? Oh, this is a leader. He's got like the he's got the pluses to it costs more to shoot him, to amelee him, sorry. So we'll switch out to ranged, and we should be able to get some more shots into him this way. We got a lot of graze chance, even though, yeah, he's got 15% extra hit resistance because he's in melee with this guy. But I still think it's going to be more efficient to shoot him than melee him, because it costs double to melee him. So we'll just plink him down a bit with this. Septimus said they'd turn on gas and the 3 leaders have to survive. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds bad. Angry Bane said, how are the melee lay mechanic working out? And then Septimus said, I've also seen the beauty of barricades. Yeah, barricades are pretty cool. The melee is kind of working out. Well, I'll show you. So I just did the repair, right? So that means I get 50% reduced cost of melee attacks. And then I can just switch back and forth for free. So I'm going to pop that back on again. And then we can go back in here again and try and melee him again. See, now because I reloaded, I get 50% reduced cost of strike. And because he had like double cost of strike to before, because of his, so he's got the leader trait, fearsome, whatever it's called, and oh, we went past it. Fearsome reputation, 66% increased cost, but then because of the reload thing, you get the cheaper. You get, once you reload with the skill that this guy's got, you get the cheaper attack cost. Anyway, so yeah, it's not really working out that good. Basically, he's better than any non-brawler, non-lay mechanic guy, but not as good as. So yeah, so basically this is. Why have we got no valid targets? Oh, I think you need to have enough. I think you need to have enough AP to. I think you have to have enough AP to spend the full cost before it'll let you attack, and then you get the discount. So if you can't, you can't, like if you've only got like 5 AP or whatever, like you can't do it. So that's a bit of a weird thing about the game. But anyway, so yeah, so it would cost left-hand strike. It would cost 24 normally, but then if I go reload. No, it only costs 17. So that's basically 15 that it would normally cost plus 66% because of his fearsome reputation, and then minus 50% because of his thing. But yeah, if this guy didn't have fearsome reputation on, then it would only be costing like 7 AP or something. And then we can't really get another attack in or anything. May as well do another recharge. And then yeah, we don't have enough to do anything. We can disengage. That'll let somebody else have a crack at trying to melee him. And then we can put an ambush on. Well actually yeah, whoever tries to melee him is going to get ambushed by this guy, so. Yeah, so the lane mechanic, I don't know, I'm still working on it, but I have to figure out properly how the interactions work with the skill cost. I suspect how it works is that oh, thanks guy. Oh, it's Goliath Chem Synth. We've already got Goliath Chem Synth. It's no good to us. Yeah, so it's weird how they do that sometimes. They just gives an extra 5 movement points every time they do Chem Synth. So he's like stacking up on his Chem Synth, on his movement, where he's throwing lots of them. Oh, lucky. Right, our leader's got some decent melee chops as well, but he doesn't have anything. I don't know, I think I might change the melee leader as well. Maybe make him like ranged or something. It's a bit weird to do that with a Goliath, but... I had a match where an enemy would run into my lines, taking 2 overwatches and an ambush. Yeah. That's another thing with multiplayer. Like, I feel like Overwatch and ambush. Oh, I don't know. I probably haven't had enough experience to really say, but I feel like. Yeah, I feel like they're useful, of course, but I don't know. I feel like maybe it's not even multiplayer. It's just in general. I feel like you know. I feel like taking decisive action in your own turn and just killing people, taking them out, you know, is better than setting up an Overwatch to like maybe kill them in their turn or maybe do a bit of damage to them in their turn, you know, because you don't know, you know, like if you've got some extra AP and you can't really do anything, then yeah, sure, do an Overwatch or put an ambush down, and it's really, and you should definitely do that, you know. So we want to do our heroic rally. So this is going to get rid of our anyone's exertion debuffs that they've got, but it's also going to get rid of that null nade that they got, the debuff that everyone got. There we go, my boys are all pumped up now. But that means we lose our ability to do our cool heroic melee attack that I was going to do, which is a bit suck, but whatever. We get a free weapon change. Doesn't cost us anything. We'll try and get a shot into this guy. So he's currently stunned. So we've got no graze chance and stuff. We finally managed to get a stun on him. No, he's done. So now our... Oh. Where'd it go? Oh, it's still in there somewhere. Yeah, still sitting there. Cool. Did this guy get a battle advice on him? No. Okay, so I don't have battle advice. So battle advice gives you, I think it's like 50% reduced cost of your ambush, which is really good because these guys are all melee focused, obviously. And I think I took off the reload thing off this guy as well, so he's kind of a bit whack at the moment. I really don't know who to kill. Oh, he's on our team. Oh, this guy's not on our team. 74% hit. I don't know, I feel like a bit of melee skill, melee attacking. Let's, yeah, I can't remember what skills I've got now. But we'll have a crack. I'll just try and just get a stun off first. Because I'm not sure if, when you do a stun, I think it sort of calculates all of the attacks at the same time. So if I do like 2 hits with 2 stunning weapons and the first one stuns them, I think the second one still attacks as if they were not stunned yet until the end of that combat's resolved, the end of that attack's resolved. So I think if you're trying to land a stun to get rid of hit resistance and stuff, it's better to do it separately. However, he's only got like 13% graze chance, so maybe I shouldn't even worry about it. No stun. There's nothing dropped in like that anyway. There we go, got the stun. So yeah, it was pretty low graze chance anyway, so we probably didn't even need to stun him, but it's fine. Alright, nice. Now, we'll do an exertion. Damn it. I would have liked to, I wanted to get a, I'll put him over here, just so he hopefully doesn't ambush anyone except for people that are going for the architect. Yeah, I wanted to do a double-handed ambush so he could get double stun. Yeah, that was Septimus said. What are we doing? Oh, yeah, so Septimus said Overwatch is probably more useful than ambush. Angry Bane said sometimes it doesn't activate anyway. And Septimus said having an ambusher in your gun line is probably somewhat useful. Yeah, I've thought about that. I've like yeah, with my Escher guys, I was thinking about having like a oh no, my Orlocks, I think I made my Saboteur like a tank, basically. So it doesn't like, he's meant to ambush and engage the enemies, but not necessarily actually hit them or do any damage or anything, just take a hit, basically, and reduce their action points. And yeah, I think that could be useful, but I don't know, it's a bit hard to use, and especially in PvP, you know, they can probably avoid it a lot of the time, because but yeah, I mean, but it is, yeah, I don't know. Ambush is... See, if you ambush with a two-handed hammer or something like that, especially on a brawler that's got high crit and stuff. If somebody walks into that ambush, they can get one-shot crit and killed, you know. So that's pretty serious ambush, you know. But like they're obviously just going to not walk into it. But at least it does provide like zone control, like for that area. They're just no one can go there, you know. So it's pretty cool. Okay, so this dude's rocking 75 AP, 75 action points now, which is pretty substantial. So that heavy there is going to move this turn. Where's that purple Deadeye and the blue leader? There's the purple Deadeye over there, and the blue leader is up there. Okay, we can't kill all of those people. But we can kill these two heavies that are here, so that'll do. Yeah. Okay, so we're doing full price attacks at the moment. We don't like full price attacks, so we will just go with the right hand. Why can I not strike? There we go. Got the stun, it was very nice. And see, this is the annoying thing about this, is that we actually don't need we don't really need to do a big hit on them now anyway, because it's half dead already. That's alright. We'll just do a right hand strike. And where's the other heavy? Yeah, we'll do you as well. Oh yeah, so now because we killed that guy, we get a 75% reduction in next strike skill. So we'll just may as well just do a two-handed strike here. That's pretty solid. And then we can do another reload. And then we can do... we got a stun on this guy? No. What about this one? 12%. Yeah, that's fine. We'll finish him. Alright, who else do we want to kill? I kind of want to kill that Deadeye, but it's kind of far away. We might be able to make it over there. Yeah, that's fine. And I guess we'll try and kill this guy as well. This guy's going to probably have fearsome leader on him, so it's probably going to screw us up. Yeah. So we'll do a reload. We'll see if that helps us. This strike is pretty cheap. 25 for both hands. It's not too bad. Oof. Alright. Now, I don't think we can make it to anyone else. Everyone's dead, bro. Everybody's dead. That's alright. We've got our battle advice on, so we can do a both hands ambush, which is covering a pretty high area. So the good thing about this double hands ambush is that we'll likely get a stun with it as well. So we'll potentially one-shot somebody with the ambush because we've got double killing spree, so we're doing plus 100% damage. That's why we dropped some of those characters so fast now, because we're doing 100% extra damage. That's why I think the killing spree is so good on the brawler, because you always get 1 or 2 kills with the brawler, and then you're doing double damage. So it's like then you normally get a 3rd kill as well because you're doing so much damage. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to have 2. One of the enemy compositions I went up against had 2 brawlers last night, and yeah, brawlers are pretty sweet, especially with the delay exertion. So they can basically just hide the first turn, and then you just explode out and just kill everybody in the second turn. There's only a 1-hand stun, only a 1-hand hit. So yeah, 2 hands would have been good. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna disengage or? So yeah, he's good. He's like, and Will, so he's wasted some action points. Okay, so I can get rid of the intimidation off the other guy by stripping the debuff with my leader, which I might do actually. I love the rock drill. Yeah, I love the rock drill too. It's cool. I think it looks really cool, like just aesthetically. It suits the Goliaths as well. But yeah, I like how it does the stun, and it's like a big hit as well. It's kind of like the hammer of the. Oh, she's got it. She's still got a lot of movement points left too. She's gonna like yoink off. Oh, crap. I'm so... oh, this is so satisfying. Oh! She lived! Hopefully she got no movement left and she's just stuck there right next to my... Yeah, pit slaves, yeah, same. I was kind of thinking of making like a whole pit slave crew, but yeah, I can't really figure out how to make it work that good. Okay, so what's this debuff we've got on us? Intimidation, 35% cost of all tactical skills, cannot use strike. Yeah, that's pretty sucky. So basically what we want to do is not use not use exertion this time, because we don't want to get any more, because we've got to get rid of that debuff and we can't cleanse it off ourselves. I'm pretty sure the rally only cleanses debuffs off other people. So we'll cleanse it off that other guy. No, actually, if we use heroic rally, then we won't be able to attack anyone. Because I really want to kill that guy that's got the... Oh, actually, anyone will be able to kill her. That'll be fine. So yeah, I'm not sure. One of these guys has intimidation. Yeah, that guy. And he needs to be able to use strike, I guess. Yeah, pity it doesn't come off ourselves, but that's fine. Oh, is there no rock drills in the new rules? That sucks. Yeah, we can't use that. So we'll disengage. And then we will put a couple of shoots into this character over here. I should run back here a bit. So range 26 meters. There we go. Oh, I need to nominate her. She's got damn it, I forgot. She's got the Iron Will on it. 73%. God damn it. What else can we do? Let's do some orders. That's a good idea. We'll do order attack on this guy. And we can't do another one, can we? No. We'll do an overwatch one. And Grain Sims, shames the new rules got rid of it. Sifter said, yeah, but there are slave ogrins now. Angry Bane said, no pit slaves at all. Yeah, but they don't look as good. The models are kind of boring. Sifter said, fair enough. Yeah. So just talking about tabletop Necromunda there. Oh man. Oh, that's right. There goes. That's not the architect. Not that we actually care about the architect anyway, but we should probably be concentrating on looting actually, because we need to get some. That was one of the points of this mission, was to get some gear, especially for the brawler. I didn't see anyone with chainswords or anything, but if we can find a chainsword or a stun baton, that's kind of what we're looking for. Oh yeah, people are popping Iron Will as you get your leader lined up is the worst. Yeah, it's kind of sucky. I'm kind of thinking about making this leader an order leader, kind of like the Escher order leader, but making him an order leader for melee instead of shooting. Kind of could be cool, I reckon. And then just to make the so have two brawlers and have them be even more like hunter killery than they were before. We'll check it out. So I think I'm going to move this guy over near. Oh, I forgot to. God, I got to null nade the guy. Fuck. All right. That sucks. All right. Well, since this guy basically can't do anything, we may as well just get some loot happening. What do you got? Adrenaline shot? Yeah, we don't care about that. We can't even use it in PvP anyway. Brute Cleaver level 5, yes please, we'll have that. Oh yeah, so if you equip weapons with when you pick them up, it doesn't cost you anything in terms of action points, so we can just kind of do some looting for free, which is pretty cool. Don't really want any of that stuff. Don't really want any of that stuff. Oh, actually the Stinger mold could be cool. Yeah, maybe. No. So yes, we need to get some loots. Man, there's like no decent weapons anywhere. Might just put a should put both hands ambush? Yeah, why not? I was going to put the heavy weapon out and put it in Overwatch, but funny thing that happens is my Escher leader gets. Funny thing that happens is my Escher leader gets heavy plasmas all the time, and my plasma gun gets autocannons. Those cannons, yeah, that sucks. It's just such a cool looking game. I just love the way it looks and I love the atmosphere, you know, it's really cool. What's his problem with Angel? Why is he trying to shoot him? He doesn't even have the architect, bro. Get on the objective. Alright, let's null-nade this prick. If Valkyria had her turn, she'd be able to kill him through his hit resistance anyway, because she's a badass, but everybody else is not a badass. So let's see if we can successfully null-nade this dude without null-nading Valkyria. So basically, if we do it here, like that, I mean, that'll obviously get Valkyria, but like if we do it like here, oh, those barrels are blocking it. So I can put it like right there, and it won't get him because the barrels are in the way. So we're gonna have to null-nade Valkyria again, I think. This is the problem, unfortunately. So yeah, even though it said that she wasn't in range, it still null-naded her. Cool. That's cool. I guess we can re-Chemsynth her at least. Give her a buff back. Oh, that Chemsynth him as well. Yeah, I feel like we're doing more harm than good practically here. I'll just block this guy in. Which way was he going that way? We'll block him in this way. Oh, I'm probably going to kill him anyway. Alright, what do we got? Nothing. I probably could have used some more AP then. And my double out Deadeye has -5. Actually, yeah, that's right. I just remembered that everyone in this gang needs to be killed and replaced because they've all got terrible passives. Terrible virtues and vices. Damn it, I forgot. So basically I shouldn't have been playing this match. I should have basically killed everybody and replaced them all, and then started with the new gang to level them up instead. I'd really like to kill this guy, but he's probably like pretty much unkillable. I don't know, we can have a crack. Let's just have a look at him. Has he got fearsome leader? Yep. So yeah, it's basically may as well just not even bother trying to melee him. Just try and shoot him. So we'll change to the rivet cannon. And we'll put some shots into him. Raise 94%. Yeah, that's not really going to work, is it? Damn it, should have nominated him as well. Alright, change plans. We'll go back to the rock drill again. And we will try to land a hit with the rock drill. And if we can get a stun, then we'll be golden. But there's like pretty much no chance of it, but you know, you never know. Ooh, is that a grace? Well, we'll do a reload, and then we should be able to get a bit cheaper at least. Nope. And then we'll do another reload. And we'll get another strike. It's a bit late now if we get a stun, but no. Oh well, we chipped away a little bit on him, but yeah. He's actually got a stun button, so we do actually really want to kill him. Probably more than we even want to get the architect. So yeah, I might actually... I don't know, should we get this guy back to... yeah, we'll get him to come back and debuff him. Even though it's probably going to end up just nominating my own team as usual. It's going to nominate my guy, of course. Yep. Oh well. Alright. Yeah, this is not going to block him in, unfortunately, but... Actually, now we can shoot him, yeah. He's still going to have the melee cost debuff, but we can just shoot him and he doesn't have the graze, at least. Yeah, we should be able to do him, maybe. At least close to. Should we drop this guy before his turn? Maybe. Yeah, we should be able to do it. Ugh, graze. Oh, reload. I can still do it. No, another graze. Oh well. Nearly got him, but not quite. Angry Bane said, I just got a brawler with 15% stress resist, minus 5% reload, and first hit ignores evade, but it didn't save properly and I lost it. Oh no. Oh, if it didn't save properly, if you just go back and hire the same guy again, you should get the same stuff. Yeah, if it didn't save it, then he should be still there in the pool. Like if you just hire the same guy again. Actually, no, I don't know if that's how it works, actually. Because the injuries are preordained, I'm pretty sure. So you'll get the same injuries, but I'm not sure if the virtues are the same. Maybe you can test that for us. Go back and hire the same guy again and see if he gets the same injuries and virtues and stuff. I thought that was that guy's turn. Did he not? Was it not his turn? That guy over there, eh? Oh yeah, did we clear any debuffs? We've still got exertion, we've still got intimidation. So we didn't clear any debuffs. That's crap. And I've got minus 40 AP, minus 40 movement points. That's pretty suck. Alright, whatever. We'll just shoot this guy. Christ. This guy's got no... I'm pretty sure I don't have... No. Prick. Power Maul, nice. Oh, we just wasted a couple of some AP then, but that's alright. Hey, so that Power Maul was good. That's what we needed. One of the things we needed anyway. That'll do. Someone said, but my Escher gang basically looks like Katashans. Just taking the strength physique. Angry Bane, I can't, it's permanently saving and then it freezes. I can't get on that gang now. That's the second one tonight, it's testing my patience. Oh, that gang, like you can't even open the gang up. So you're on console as well, Angry Bane. So I guess it seems like there's a lot of people. I think it seems like almost more people are on console than are on PC. Is that just how it is? Is console a bigger market than the PC market? I guess, maybe. What the hell is that guy stealing our thing again? This guy's stealing your architect, Valkyria. What are you gonna do about it? Kill everybody, says Valkyria. That's what I do about everything. Good choice. Okay, so everything's a bit expensive right now. We'll just pop a little bit of a recharge. And then everything's a bit more cheaper. I think a strike would probably be fine. But I think a chain hit would just be more fun. Yeah, that was pretty satisfying. Nah, nothing really went there. Where's the last guy? He's up there. Crap. It's too far away. We'll pop one of those. 30 action points. Can you do it? She might be able to do it. I don't think she can, but it's not what I wanted to do. No, I don't know what floor they're on. Is that the one I'm trying to find? Yeah. Floor 5. Okay. Both hands. Why can't I use... Yeah, that's fine. Oh, didn't quite kill him. I was hoping we could get another sneaky ambush in somehow, but no, that's fine. I should have, yeah, damn, I shouldn't have disengaged because then now they get a free. They would have had to pay for the disengage otherwise. Kind of, yeah. Angry said no. I lost the whole gang. Yeah, Xbox. Yeah, that sucks, Angry Man. Simply said, didn't take the strength one, it's just that there, forest green with green tattoos and bold. Oh, cool. Yeah, I was thinking about making a Catachan gang, although I was thinking maybe the Goliaths would have the better physiques for it, you know? But yeah, I don't know, there is no bald Goliath, is there? Maybe the Orlocks could make a pretty good Catachan. Yeah, because the Catachans quite often have those like vests, you know, like like a jacket with no sleeves kind of thing. Or just no or like a singlet up top, whatever. What are we doing here? I guess we'll go this guy because he's got slightly higher. Oh, there's another one over there. Oh, okay, they don't have any. Guess we'll try and go over and kill this guy. Don't know if we'll really reach that far, but has that guy got any stuff on him? 3. Can I make it? Yes, we can. Cool. Oh. Time to wake up. We'll just do a left hand, see if we can get a stun. Nope. And we'll just do another left hand, see if we get a stun. Yep. And then we'll do a... Actually, so that's 23 to 45. Well, that is 28 to 30. It's kind of much of a muchness, really, isn't it? Whatever. I'll do an axe hit now. Right. Cool. That's pretty much done. Also, on that central platform is where I did the spur thing. On this map. So it said you're onto something there. Some of the lower Orlok torso armors are just like vests. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I was thinking about it. But I feel like the Orloks, I mean, the Goliaths are the ones that are the most kind of Catachan-like in terms of having like Highland. Because in the tabletop rules, don't Catachans have some sort of slight bonus to melee skill or something? Can't remember now. I never collected Imperial Guard. I only collected like Space Marines and stuff. So they didn't. I just remember they had some sort of bonus that didn't seem very impressive compared to like a Space Marine stat line. But I think this is the last guy, so I may as well kill him in dramatic fashion. Oh, he didn't even die. What the hell? Sure, why not? So I think we're done now, yeah? Everyone's dead? Yeah. So yeah, I guess we should pick up the Archaeotech wherever that is, just for the sake of appearances. And I'll just loot this guy because get some stuff. Plasma gun, don't really care about that, but may as well grab it, I guess. I'm more into Talons. Yeah, Talons are pretty cool. I really like the Russian looking ones, the Vostroyans? Is that the ones? Vostroyans? Yeah, there's Vostroyans and there's also the other... Who are the other like snow guys with the big hats? Yeah, I'm really tired. Don't know why I can't think of it right now. No, backpack's full. Alright, whatever. Something ice, Valhallans, yeah. Yeah, I like the Valhallans. Yeah, I guess everyone's like, all of the Imperial Guard units are like something with las guns, basically. But yeah, I really like the idea of trying to make Imperial Guard units out of my teams. I was trying to make my Krieg girls out of Escher, but yeah, it didn't really work that well. I don't think. I think maybe it would have looked better if they were Orlocks, but even then, it doesn't really look like Kriegs because Kriegers have a very specific aesthetic. You know, they have their bodies completely covered because of the poison gas and everything, so it doesn't really work. I tried to make up like a convoluted role-playing reasoning behind it, but yeah, it didn't really do it for me. I think we pretty much got everything we want to get out of this map. Yeah, I'll just check a couple more bodies over here. You already checked that one. Yeah, I didn't care about that. And I'm pretty sure this guy's got nothing either, so I think we're done. No, don't that. Yeah, maybe some melted grenades could be good. Can't wait till we get everything. The rules for Valhallans, 2 addition daggers were pretty cool. Apparently you could recycle your conscripts. That's pretty cool. Just have like endless suicide troops. Like Battle of Stalingrad style. Yes, I think that might be pretty much it for tonight, guys. I need to what do you call it? I need to basically kill a bunch of these dudes, get rid of, like, replace pretty much the whole team, and hire all new guys. Yeah, but at least we've got some weapons now. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's just go through this. I'm going to remake most of them so they look the same. So, you know, you won't notice the difference. It'll be fine. But it's just like, look at some of the stuff I got in here. So this is a melee Deadeye. He's got plus 16% cost of all melee skills. He's got minus 10% melee damage. And he's got this thing that gives a bit extra damage, whatever. Then we've got like Valkyria. She's got minus 5 AP cost of disengage. That's not too bad. Anyone who wants to shoot her is cheaper. And that one doesn't matter because you can't really die in this game anyway. Well, no, that's not true, but you know what I mean. Minus 5 AP cost of stun, sure, that's fine. Plus 5 AP cost of jump, that's pretty much a kill this guy straight because of that. Minus 10 AP cost of tactical, so that's actually really cool. This guy's like almost like, you know, maybe we could keep him. This guy has minus 15. He's a melee guy who's got cheaper aim shots. Melee specialist plus 0% melee damage. If that did anything, it would be good, but 0% obviously isn't a huge buff. And then this guy has got. This guy's funny. He's got, when he gets wounded, he gets plus 10 hit resistance and crit resistance, but when he gets wounded, he gets minus 10 hit resistance, crit resistance. So these two things basically just, you know, get rid of each other. And after he gets crit, he gets extra movement points. So, I mean, that one's not too bad, but it's not really that great, you know. But yeah, basically this guy here and Valkyria, we definitely need to replace them with new guys with new virtues and vices. But But yeah, never seen that blessed one. Which one was blessed? Oh, this one, yeah. Yeah, it cannot die. It just it doesn't mean you can't die in the game. Like if she gets to 0 HP, she'll still drop. It just means when after the game, when it rolls for your like permanent injury or whatever, then you can never get the death permanent injury. So it's kind of cool. If you were trying to get a guy with bionics or something, it's kind of cool because you can just keep like getting them injured until they get until they get a bionics, like until they lose a leg or something, because you can't die. And also, yeah, you can't suffer multiple traumas at the start or at the end of the battle, and it increases the chance of recoveries and stuff like that. So that's actually kind of a pretty cool one. But considering you could get Soldier, which is your minus 10% cost of all action point skills, like all offensive skills, or you get Tactician, that gives you minus 10% to all tactical skills. Like, there's some pretty good ones you can get in there. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, I gotta wrap it up now, guys. I gotta start work soon, so yeah, I'll catch you guys all later. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed it. I thought it was going to be late and hardly anyone was going to come on, so yeah, thanks for coming on and chatting with me, guys. That was really good. Sipner said, I have a fighter who can't suffer permanent head injury that also already has a head injury. Oh, nasty. Unlucky. All right. Well, yeah, I better go, guys. Otherwise, I'll just stay here chatting all day until I have to go back to work. So I've got to go and get ready. So yeah, have a good day or have a good night, guys. And yeah, hopefully this fucking patch will come out soon and we can all play Necromunda. Catch you guys.